Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host and presenter, Advocate Tudo Hoyani. This morning I'm bringing you some very sad news, some somber news. And when I came across this news, I was really shocked. In a recent interview, Patricia, the real mastermind Mashale, told Business News that there is a hit squad targeting whistleblowers, and that she knows and she has got information that this hit squad is out to get people like her. It was a chilling disclosure, one that just sent perhaps the coldest chill down my spine, that there are people out there who have been constituted into a hit squad that is out to eliminate whistleblowers. Take a listen to this, and I'll come back to it in a short while.
Well, I'm going to say something very chilling to you now, but I recently spoke to a police officer about your case, and he said to me that there were policemen taking bets on how you are going to die, whether it will be a natural death or in a car crash. I'm sure it's not the first time that you have heard that, Patricia.
No, it's not the first time. You know what? I also know that I'm not going to die a natural death, even when I die. But I want everyone to know, if I die a unnatural death, that the police is responsible for it. I want everyone to know that. I know. You know what? Not knowing when is give me some kind of comfort. But I know I'm going to be killed by the police.
You know, Patricia, every time I get a message from Professor Haas, I go cold because I think something has happened to you. You must feel like a marked woman, and it tells me to the bone that you're saying you know that you are going to die at the hands of the police, and yet you keep going.
You know what? I had to make friends with reality. And I had to tell myself that as long as there's no action from the government, as long as there's no action from the president, I had to just make friends with reality that is going to happen. It happened to Babita. The president was there. I didn't know who killed Babita. It happened to Armand. It's known that even the guy who killed Armand was released on bail. So as long as the president is turning a blind eye, now we just I just read an article, I think it was 2 days ago, where they said that there is a whistleblower hit squad, which is consisting of police officers. So the information is out there. Everyone knows about it. These people are known. The president read newspapers. He is watching the news. He see that there's a hit squad who are killing whistleblowers. But as long as the president is condoning it, then we as whistleblowers must accept the reality and live with it. We don't have a choice.
That is pretty chilling stuff. You know, that is really depressing news, because Patricia Mashale makes, or does not even hesitate, that if somebody takes a life, it is certainly going to be the police. And she's adamant there that for as long as the president does nothing about it, her life will continue to be in danger And he'll probably be extinguished by this, so-called hit squad that is out to eliminate whistleblowers. Patricia comes in a line of many other whistleblowers in South Africa that have met very, very sad endings. There was Babita Diokran. Babita Diokran exposed that rot in the Tembisa hospital, where billions were looted by, people like Ket Matala. So Babita Diokran, as we all know, was killed in a hail of bullets just after she had dropped her child off at school in, I think, the suburb of Mondio, the southern suburbs of Johannesburg. Mondio, I think, is the place. She also says there was Aman Swar. That Aman Swar, that whistleblower who was working on some corruption in Eskom, he was also eliminated. And she says, Patricia Mashale says, she's fearful because, people like Aman Swar's murderer or killer are out on bail. So this is the sort of life that Patricia Mashale lives, and she has been a whistleblower for quite some time, as you probably all know. And along the way, she has ruffled many feathers, and she has picked up many enemies. But, her spirit is indomitable. She is a unique woman that even faced with those sort of circumstances, she's adamant that she will continue to do what she's doing, only to make this country a better place for future generations. So this is the analysis that I want to bring you this morning. This is the breaking news that I want to bring you this morning. Just an insight of what is going around Patricia, the real mastermind. Please recall that I'll be representing her in the Free State High Court on the 23rd of November, in which matter she is being sued for defamation. You see, it would appear that every time Patricia Mashale these days exposes one thing or another, a defamation suit is sure to follow. So on the 23rd of November, I'll be with her in the Free State High Court in a defamation case in which one Mr. Shi, a Chinese national, is suing her for defamation. I will not say much about that matter. Probably I will tell you more about it after the 23rd of November, when the matter has been settled, or when judgment has been delivered in that matter. But for now, let's suffice to say that he's facing another defamation matter in the Free State High Court from this Chinese national, and this follows shortly or on the heels of a recent defamation case which went her way or in her favor on the 8th of August in the same Free State High Court, where the Free State High Court found that the statements or utterances that she had made about General Shadrack Sibiya were not defamatory of General Shadrack Sibiya, and that therefore General Sibiya was not entitled to the final interdict that he was seeking from the court. Having said that, let me thank you for watching this video, and let me thank you for all the views and subscriptions that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a developing trend these days. I don't know whether it's a temporary thing or it's going to be a permanent thing. People unsubscribing please don't subscribe. You know, I'm always urging people to subscribe. I don't know why some people opt to unsubscribe. But my plea to you is, please keep on subscribing and supporting this initiative. Do not unsubscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful day.